What's up, y'all? It's Big Nam back with another video. Today we're gonna talk about my fitness journey and how I went from scrawny to swole. I'm gonna tell you guys my mistakes. I'm gonna tell you guys what I ate. I'm gonna tell you guys how I lifted. Everything will be in the video today, man. So before we get started, make sure you like the video and hit subscribe, man. Alright, let's go. Okay, a quick little backstory before we get to the video. I was pretty much playing basketball while trying to lift, but I wasn't doing no like bodybuilding type lifts, so I don't really count those my first like 1 year, 1.5 years in the gym, because I really wasn't doing, you know, the workout to get the most gains possible. I was just trying to be like, you know, in basketball shape, you feel me? So I feel like I wasted a lot of time, you know, not make the right gains back then, because I was still playing basketball, still doing a lot of cardio at the time. So I was able to really maximize my gains at the time. So I'm gonna start this off when I started, you know, working out 5 days a week minimum, and like I was doing bodybuilding type of lifts, you feel me, throughout the week. Okay, so basically I started off like around 240, 250, and yeah, like it took me some time to get to 240, because I was naturally like a scrawny person. Like if you see me now, you wouldn't think I was like, I used to be scrawny, but I really was. So it took me some time to get to this point, because, you know, with basketball, like the cardio is gonna take you so much harder to, you know, for you to gain weight and stuff. So when I finally got to, you know, 240, 245, I was kind of happy. Okay, so now right now we got a picture right here when I was 250. At this point, man, I am like trying to bounce back from the cardio from basketball. So I'm trying to, you know, I'm up my calories, but I don't even know, you know, how to track protein. I don't know how to track nothing. I just know I need to eat a lot of calories for me. So I'm right now eating around 4,500 calories a day, and trying, you know, I'm lifting like almost every day. I'm lifting like from Monday to like Saturday, pretty much. Okay, so I finally get to 250. I'm happy, like I'm lit, like I'm like, yes, 250 is like is a lot of weight for me. And I was not looking like scrawny anymore. You see me right now in the picture, I'm not looking too scrawny. You know, I'm not feel like I'm looking like, you know, swole or nothing yet, but like, I'm not looking like scrawny, you feel me? And obviously I'm not cut, because I was like heavier in the bulk. So I was going on a bulk like strong, you feel me? So I went on with this bulk for like a minute. So right here you see me, this is probably the same weight, maybe a couple months apart, you know. I'm just like filling out more, like getting stronger. At this point, again, still 4,500 calories. I'm lifting like 6 days a week, and this is before I even know anything about push-pull leg days, or, you know, German volume train or anything. Like, I don't know workout types. For me, all I did at this point was I literally, one of my friends had like a bodybuilding fitness program thing, okay? And in that program, we pretty much supposed to do one body part a day, and then add in either abs or cardio after the workout, and then we'll be done. So it would be like a whole chest day. Then we might do abs for like, you know, another 20 minutes, and then that's it, you feel me? But type of guy I am, I was like, I can just train one body part a day. Like it's going to take too long, you feel me? So I train 2 body parts a day. So I was training, at that point I was training chest and shoulders together, and I was training back and arms together. Then I would obviously do legs on its own. And I was still doing the workouts from the bodybuilding little program, so I was doing a whole chest day and a whole shoulders day in one session. So I was in the gym for at least like hour 45 to 2 hours, man. That's minimum, you feel me? You ask my friends right now, they'll tell you I was in the gym like too long, you know? But I felt like waiting a whole week to train the same body part again is gonna like, it's just gonna like not give me the gains I wanted to get, you feel me? So I was very like over ambitious, I would say, trying to get the gains up by any means, you feel me? So I'm like, that point, I'm seeing the gains. Like I'm doing the workouts how I'm doing. Like I'm doing my 2 body parts a day, and I'm seeing the gains I want to see, you feel me? So I'm like, obviously it's working, so let me just, you know, keep it up with that, you feel me? So I'm doing this for like consecutive like months. So you see right here, this is still basketball season right now, you know, but we slowly gaining some weight. Slowly getting some weight right there, you feel me? So I'm just taking through my like slideshow so you guys can see how it goes, you feel me? So now we're right here, and right here I'm almost at like 260, you feel me? I'm almost at 260 right here in this picture. I'm getting even like, I'm not even getting fat at this point. Like I'm still eating 4,500 calories. I'm keeping my cardio to the minimum. It's like I'm barely doing any cardio, okay? Because I'm trying to get the gains up like quick, you know? So, but you see, I'm not getting too fat, because I'm trying to like, mind you, at this point I don't know anything about, you know, dieting. I just know calories, you feel me? So I don't know how to, you know, weigh your food. I don't know how to, I just know because in the cafeteria at Hood, they will basically show us like the calories on the little nutrition thing. So I would just guess like the serving sizes and just add up in my head. So I would know about around 4,500 I would eat a day. You feel me? So that's how I used to do it. So, but I'm finally now starting to figure out how to track your calories, how to do these things like right around here. Like I'm trying to figure out how to do it correctly. All I knew back then was just eat protein for me. So I was taking two scoops of protein a day, and I was using creatine at the time. I think, yeah, two scoops a day of protein, of whey protein, and then a creatine at a time. And then I would just obviously stay hydrated and just eat protein, man. I would be having protein at every meal, obviously, and then I would just, with the carbs I would just guess, with the fat I would just guess, but I would have a lot of protein every time. You feel me? So that's all I thought was all necessary. You feel me? So moving on to the next picture. You feel me? You'll see me. I'm getting big now. Like I'm easy 260 now. Probably 260, 265 at this point right now. Like I'm getting heavy. I'm feeling out more. See me? I was happy doing this stuff, but like at this point, man, I didn't even care about aesthetics, man. So I didn't even care about body fat percentage, none of that, man. I was just trying to lift, man. Like I love lifting for the heavy weights, man. The body looking good is like a byproduct of that, man. I'll really be in there for the weights, man. I'm trying to go heavy, So at this point, man, I still don't even know. I'm training for strength like almost exclusively, so I'm doing like low reps. Like I might do the most reps I do might be 8. I'm usually sticking to like 6 reps or whatever, you feel me? So I'm trying to like get my strength up by any means. Like at this point, I just hit like 3 plates, man. I was so like hyped to get the 3 plates, man. I was so focused, man. Like I would be on my diet, on my everything, because I want to hit 3 plates like by any means, So I finally hit 3 plates, I'm like, okay. So now I'm like, okay, let's get to 4 plates, you feel me? So on my mission to get to 4 plates, I'm like, doing more research now, trying to learn how to, diet right, how to track food, how to use cardio to your advantage, you feel me? All these different things I'm tracking out, tracking even different like workout, programs and stuff, not just my own, I'm not just doing chest, shoulders, I'm trying to figure out different ways to, get your workout structures for me. So I'm now watching YouTube videos, all that good stuff, trying to learn as much as I can to like really, help myself, you feel me? So at the time, man, like if you want to do this too, bro, you can do this too, man. All you gotta do really is try to learn as much as you can, you feel me? So I just did that by watching YouTube videos, watching programs, and then just learning from them, what they were doing, what they were saying. And I would just, I'll read articles, you feel me? I'll just do different things, just research my stuff, so I can really, make the most of my gains possible, man. Because I was like determined to be big, you feel me? I used to be scrawny from little on, bro. But like I was like, it's not my life, you feel me? I need to be strong. I need to be big. So now we get to 260 right here, you feel me? And see, you can barely see my abs in this picture right here, but I'm 260, I'm 260 comfortably right there, you feel me? Abs barely showing, chest getting bigger, but you'll see, my body is not looking the best, you know what I mean? It's not looking the best. Even though my abs is there, like you don't really see like, all the gains, you don't really see because you do have so much fat on my body right now, so you don't really see how it really is supposed to look, So I'm like, right here, still with the same weight, probably around the same weight at this time, I see how I look in that clothes right there, So I still see, I was still looking swole, man, but like I just wasn't looking like a lifter, you feel me? I was looking like a lifter, but I wasn't looking like a, aesthetically pleasing to me at least, you see. Mind you, I don't lift for aesthetics, but like, just for my personal child, I was like, let me see if I can, get my weight up and then try to, get back to 60, but like look, more dense. That's what I was looking for, I was going for like density. So now like, at this point, like I'm knowing, right, you see it. Right now I know my macros, I know my protein intake, I know my carb intake, I know my fat, I know all this stuff, man. I know my training program is updated, you feel me? At this point, I'm doing like push-pull legs, you feel me? So push-pull legs is basically, push will be like chest, shoulders, and triceps in one day, but you're not doing a whole chest day, you feel me? So you might do bench, flies, and maybe dips for chest, and then you add in, for shoulders, you might do overhead press, then you might do, lateral raises, rear delts, you feel me? Then you might just do for triceps, push downs, and like, skull crushers or whatever, you feel me? So you're not doing a whole workout day for each body part. You're just doing it, you're just doing a quick little hitting each part. You feel me? So I'm still in the gym at this point. I'm still in the gym for like hour and a half at least. You feel me? But like the workouts are more effective because they don't really kill muscle. So I can go twice a week now, but like muscle are gonna be fatigued on the second day. I'm still able to like make gains, but also recover in the right amount of time. You feel me? So I was happy right now. I'm doing push-pull legs. My calories now, because I'm doing less cardio now. I'm basically trying to do almost no cardio. You feel me? So my calories are down to like 3,500 at the time, I think, or 3,400, around there somewhere, and it's still, keep me in track. You feel me? I'm still gaining weight. You feel me? I'm still gaining muscle in a healthy manner. You feel me? So we finally get to, like basically my diet getting better and better. So now I'm dropping down like pounds like it's nothing. Okay, so I'm in this video I'm like I would say 245, 250 maybe, right here, probably the same right there, 245, 250, I would say around there. And I'm like, I'm happy with this shit. Actually, no, I'm like 255 around here, I'm still looking healthy, but I'm like not at my max weight yet, you feel me? So I'm trying, because mentally, man, I like to challenge myself. So like, and now I'm challenging myself to lose weight and like basically cut, you feel me? So now that's a whole nother challenge, because if you know me, man, I love food like to the death, you feel me? So I'm now trying to figure out how to, really cut your calories and stuff, and like, maintain muscle at the same time, So that's another challenge for me. I literally had like probably 2 or 3 failed cuts up until this point, because I was like messed up here and there, you feel me? So I'm slowly now figuring out how to cut correctly, and how to be consistent with it, because I got a sweet tooth, man. So like, I will do for like a week and then I'll mess up, do for a couple of days, I'll mess up, you feel me? So then I eventually have to learn and train myself how to, stay on the cut for like months, and throw your cheat days, every once in a while, just to, spice it up for me. So I finally figured out how to do it for me. So now I'm getting to this part right here, you feel me? This was very recent. This is maybe like 2 or 3 months ago, because I finally figured out how to, cut correctly, you feel me? So I see a muscle is still, looking big. And this visual right there, I'm still 260. It's just that I find a way to cut the weight and gain muscle or maintain it, you feel me? So I was still keeping the same body weight, but I was just looking way more cut, So right here, you see me, I'm looking cut now, you feel me? My back muscle finally showing, they finally see the readouts, the wrong boys, you see them too, you feel me? You finally seen everything coming like nicely, you feel me? So you see right here, you see my abs finally getting like, more chiseled. Is that how you say it? Chiseled? I don't know. But obviously right there, man, I probably have to drop probably 2 or 3 more percent to really get them to like, be really blocky. And I haven't got to a party for me, so maybe after the quarantine's over, I get there, But at this point, that's how they look right now. So they were not as blocky, but you could still see for sure like the abs more defined than before when I was 260 the last time, you feel me? So you see the difference, right? So then right here, again, you see the back again, you see the traps, you see the back, you see the tricep pop out, for me. You see all the muscles, they're looking bigger now because I'm more lean, so that I'm getting more cut, so the muscles looking now nice and like, sitting tight and stuff. So right here you see the basic end result, after the cut, looking sexy. So that's pretty much it for the video, man. Like, that's what I did, man. I was like, once I figured out how to, basically cut correctly by really adjusting my protein and my carbs and my fats correctly, that's when really everything changed for me. So if you have any diet questions, man, obviously I have old videos you can watch, but if you want to like get more personal, you can obviously DM me on Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, wherever you want to do it for me. If you have any more questions, because I want y'all to get to where I got to, quicker, because it took me like years of, messing up to finally get myself together, So if I can give you any advice on that, obviously if any more questions, you can let me know, so I can answer the question or make a video about it, whatever it is. Because I should have been here maybe like over a year and a half ago, but because I was so messed up with the cardio, with playing basketball, all that stuff that was being in the way of it, I wasn't able to do it, But we finally here. Not even finally, man. I feel like we're just getting started, honestly, man. I feel like I'm not even at my end final form, So I'm trying to, obviously get bigger, get stronger, get more lean, you know, on a daily basis. You feel me? So we're not close to being done. I'm just getting started, I feel like, but it's still a good start, you know. So if you have any questions, man, leave them in the comments, or if you're shy, for me, DM me. It's cool. It's cool either way for me. If you haven't subscribed yet, what do you do, man? Subscribe, man. Hit the red button for me, man. Alright. If you like the video, man, go ahead and like the video in real life. You feel me? Appreciate y'all for watching. That's it, man. I'm out.